I happened to be scrolling one day, I guess, and he
made a diss record.
He made a couple records, but he also said it was a battle forum for lyricists. Which one is that? He said it wasn't. He didn't want to do it on Smack. He didn't want to do it on any other platform.
But Lupe wanted to battle?
I don't think he should.
Wait, Lupe wanted to battle?
Yeah, he said he
like he wanted to get in the ring and battle type shit?
He said he didn't want to do that.
He don't want to do that.
Oh, he don't want to do that.
He didn't want to do that.
He wants to do it where it is now.
But he honestly shouldn't do that. Lupe's a huge artist. Why would you want to?
No one's talking about
it's a huge risk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. At that point in his career, it's like, why do that and potentially shame yourself?
No, nobody's talking about
on a stage. I'm talking about on a stage.
No, you're saying he didn't want to do that.
I think you would do that because you got the balls to do it.
Yeah, but it could turn out bad. It could turn out bad for you, though.
That's where the balls come from. That's bravery. That's where the balls come from.
It's like, look, I think Joe Buttons is a dope rapper, but the battle platform wasn't for him.
I think Joe was just he
didn't understand the performance side of it.
Yeah, he could have did
You
better
have to
had
really
he
be a
known.
performer when you
but
do
Joe's
that.
not
It's a skill set that you gotta have.
No, I'm not saying he is.
understandable.
I'm just saying a lot of people probably look at that and say, I don't want that to happen to me, and then I get judged based off of that.
But again, I think your success and listening to you talk, I don't think you would base what's gonna happen to you off of what happened to somebody else.
No. I'm too competitive, so I wouldn't.
So you're saying they're not competitive enough?
But for somebody that's kind of unsure, they might do that. And
so it comes down to ball.
Look, let's just say
it comes down to ball, which is base of it.
Yeah.
Bravery. Y'all are really selling this thing.
Some shit go out the window when it's time to be brave.
I'm just, and that's pretty much it.
Great, I can jump in the ring and act like I can fight, bro, but when it's time to get fight back after you get beat the fuck up, it's different.
Right.
Nigga, I tell niggas all the, like, you know I used to like fucking hit the heavy bag, hit fucking gloves and shit like that. But when it's time to spar and you have a live body standing in front of you, it's different.
It is.
Right, it's different.
Is.
All the shit you thought you was gonna do, you're not doing that. Niggas is throwing hooks and shit. You standing there, you like, oh shit, this ain't the bag no more, nigga. I'm getting hit now.
Let me explain this to you. Battle rap is the same way. Your first time might not be like your second time. Your first time you might have the jitters, but the second time you're ready to learn from your first time. Like, oh no, he must die.
Now, what I'm saying is this, like certain battle rapper niggas that's probably battling for the first time, they probably practice in the mirror at home, rapping back and forth.
Yeah.
They don't take into consideration that, okay, the crowd might cut me off at this point.
Exactly.
I probably can't get this line out. The nigga I'm battling might have his finger in my face. Some crazy shit might be happening.
And I will always say, if you're gonna jump into this thing, just like Henry Ford's approach to succeeding was, all right, I know cars, but I don't know business. So I'll recruit someone who's an expert. Bring them on my team.
Outsource.
Right.
Third party.
Yeah.
And I've never understood why certain people who came in didn't sit down with actual battle rappers.
Pride.
That's a fact.
Selfish.
Pride.
No. Pride.
Pride and you.
Pride. But that pride will get you killed.
Yeah.
It always does.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Conor McGregor didn't cross over into boxing and say, oh, I'm not going to get a boxing coach. He didn't do that. He went out there, he got one, he figured it out. Okay, all right. Now I know I can't kick him. You know what I mean? I got to keep my legs down.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Still got beat up.
He got beat up, but
But he put himself in a better position to win.
that's a fact.
Financially and
I mean, financially, of course. I'm talking about as far as...
Facts.
And the influx of attention that these conflicts get, like, I'd rather the attention be on this than two drill rappers killing each other's homies constantly.
And then people following suit behind that because they connected to it by some weird way.
Right.
This is a weird way.
Right.
Be connected all types of ways.
Yeah.
Right. Like
hit
how
me
many,
back in the
how
DM,
many
I gotta
less
buy.
deaths would there be if drill rappers performed their battle things like at a concert together?
As weird as it sounds, it wouldn't stream and sell as much. The reason why I say that is this. People are following the storyline of murders that's happening. Like this crew killed this crew, they made a song about it, I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
Then they make a response, that shit gets a ton of streams because it's about the situation that happened. You understand? So it's like a soap opera. And niggas is watching it through the videos.
And that's terrible.
Like this dude killed this dude's man, he made a song about it. I'm smoking on this nigga. That shit got 20 million streams. This nigga killed his other man. We smoking on him and him. Oh, this shit got 40 million streams.
However, Jeezy, Gucci Man did a versus nobody got hurt, nobody got killed, and that shit probably had the same amount of streams.
You're right, but look what happens. Look how much suckers there are out there, right? Jeezy and Gucci do that. Jeezy does the man thing and goes there. Gucci's talking crazy. Jeezy's eating that, right? Niggas online, yo, this nigga Jeezy pussy, he this, he that. For doing what? For doing the stand-up man shit and being like, you know what, I'm putting that behind me. But the
I heard
narrative
more
online
people
is...
say Jeezy won that.
No, I'm not talking about the battle. I'm just talking about the situation of Gucci saying, yo, we smoking on your man and this, that, and the third. And Jeezy standing there. Niggas like, yo, he pussy, this, he that.
Right.
If that's the narrative, how are we supposed to get better?
But it's not the narrative, and that's
People would paint
what
that picture.
That's what Jeezy was saying. He was like, "Yo, bro, you know how many people saw what we went through and emulated that?
So he said,
I agree with
This
that.
is why I'm here. This is why I'm doing it this way.
It's healthy for the culture. It's healthy for
You
the
know what I
culture.
mean? Let that go. You still on that old shit. You still on that dumb shit. I think that's where we need to take
I'm gonna
it.
say something in Gucci's defense, and I'm not a huge fan.
I know the defense.
Yeah, if somebody sends somebody at you, take your life.
You
Right.
never
Well,
forget
matter
that.
of fact, technically, 'cause I don't know the facts. I'm not qualified to say this. Once
Allegedly.
Again, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Right? Allegedly, and the person who allegedly came after, let's say, Gucci, Jeezy necessarily tell him to do it. It wasn't a direct order, right? Right? No, somebody, a fan, a friend, of whatever, somebody
Right.
affiliated by like whatever,
Right.
however they felt connected, wanted to carry this out because they wanted to pledge allegiance to somebody who was allegedly in power that they thought they could connect themselves to.
Right. But a true warrior doesn't
but my
revel
thing is, how can
in the death of
and
his
we just
enemies.
talked about
That's a fact.
a standard. You talked about standards, right? We talked about being in a place of peace and etc. And I agree. But if somebody comes to take,
That's a feeling you never forget. I don't
yeah,
think.
so
I get it.
no,
I get it.
but-
But I get it.
I'm not-
But
I'm
if
not-
you ever really like did something like that, that's not the feeling you have after. It's not a happy
Okay,
feeling.
say
It's
this.
not something to celebrate.
It's an old saying.
You feel what I'm saying?
The axe forgets, the tree always remembers. Simple put.
Again, they had the verses.
Yeah.
They had the verses.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. It was a beautiful thing for hip hop.
It was.
Meanwhile,
Nobody.
It's healthy for the culture.
J. Cole will diss somebody and get the same amount of streams. Nobody dies. It's not even violent.
Did J. Cole do somebody?
Oh, did
Yeah.
he? Did he?
Who, like the Little Pump? Didn't he do a song with Little
He
Pump?
just
Yeah, but he pissed on him first. He read his whole career from top to bottom. He pissed on him, and and the streams were through the roof. That's my whole point. There are alternatives. There are ways that this can happen without it going in that direction, and it can happen with artistry. It can happen with lyricism.
I agree.
Right.
Which is what I think we're hoping to see, as far as Royce and Lupe. I would love
It's a
if that's
thing-
how
I'm
y'all
hoping
do
to
it,
see
I
a
would love to
whole
see it
new
that way.
era.
Look, it's a thin line.
of this.
It's a thin line because, like with Royce and Lupe, one wrong thing gets said and it becomes personal. And you might not even know you said some personal shit.
Right.
And I think that's what happened with Royce and Lupe. It's like when I watched that situation, it's like it blew up out of nowhere. 1 minute they was joking around, next minute the podcast canceled.
Right.
And I'm like, what happened? I don't even know what happened.
Right.
Here's hoping two grown men with equal things to lose don't take it there.
Right.
And are happy to humiliate one another, or one humiliates the other.
Listen, as
on the
artists, we all have egos. I know you got an ego, I know you got an ego, I know I got one. I'm not saying it's through the roof. What I'm saying is, if I'm on Instagram and even though I put up something, I could have 700 positive comments. On the 701st, if the dude writes, yo, all his shit sound the same, fuck him, I have to respond to that because of my ego. You understand?
You don't.
No, I'm not saying I have to.
Right.
What I'm saying is me. I'm talking about me personally. I have to because of my ego.
Right.
I know it's not a good thing, but what I'm saying is we're in a very egotistical business, whether we like it or not.
Right.
We rap about egotistical shit. I have more jewelry than you. I got more money than you. My house is bigger. My
Right.
car's faster.
Right.
My bitches are badder.
Right.
That's the game that we in.
But this is what I'm saying. Like without that, we don't move forward.
Without what?
We plateau. Without these conflicts, without
Right.
someone
Yeah,
to
you
push
need
the
the-
envelope,
you need the
without
conflict.
somebody to step
So this is
forward
why I
and be
said
like,
it's a thin
"Aight,
line. This is
okay,
why I
I'm
said it's a
standing
thin
up."
line. We
Yeah.
get mad at the Chicago niggas for killing each other because they feel disrespected by the lyrics and the songs and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, it's a thin line. We want the competition, but we only want it to go this far. Right before
because it
violence.
doesn't- because it
That's
doesn't
a hard
have
thing
to
to
go
do
any further.
because
Yeah,
now
you can't control
egos
that.
are involved. Is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
You understand? If you're an egotistical dude and somebody says, "Yo, fuck you, I'm nicer than you," it's only so many times he can say that before you get pissed off and be like, you know what? When I see this, fuck this nigga.
Yeah.
It ain't games no more. He been saying that too much. It was jokes at first, but now it's serious.
Now it's real.
You understand?
So-
And
so
that's what
what-
I think happened with Royce and Lupe.
Understandable, but there are two people who are huge fans of battle rap, and this is something battle rappers do all day.
But y'all know how to control. It's like a superpower. Y'all know how to control your superpower. Or like, matter of fact, like boxers. Boxers could beat the shit out of each other all fight. At the end of the fight, they hugging it out. Yo, good fight. Yo, that was. Dudes on the
Because
street,
we're
they
using
fight
the
each
skill.
other. They running for the gun after that. You understand what I'm saying to you?
I think this is what it is. I think with boxers, I'm trained to fight.
Right.
It's nothing personal. If my emotions get wrapped up in this,
I'm gonna
I
lose.
Right.
I lose.
Right.
Rappers need to start thinking about that too. I jumped on a live with Royce and I was like, he was talking about breaking people's necks.
I
and all
was watching that.
I was like, yo, bro, nobody wants that. We want you to rap. Like
Right.
all these years, you talking about you kill MCs, you got MC to kill now. Like, go
Right.
kill him. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want to hear all this extra shit. We don't want that. We don't want that. Nobody wants that. But I feel like this competition propels everything forward. And the more attention we have on this,
But it's hard to say when you stop. It's hard to say, "All right, cool. It's been a good battle, my nigga." Even though you
exactly.
said all types of crazy shit. A lot of niggas don't know how to do that. Is what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, but
You're
it's
trained for
looking
that.
up.
But there's
But
always
it's
going to
looking at
be
the
those
stream.
dudes. There's never going to be a time when you get away from those dudes. Those
What do you
weak
mean, like-
dudes, ego-driven.
let's
fucking up the
acknowledge it
feng
as it
shui.
is. You said weak.
Right.
Weak.
That's a weakness.
That's a weakness.
If your
Your
ego
ego,
drives
that's a
you to do
weakness.
something like that, where you can't take the fact that my father used to always push to me, competition without malice. Competition
I like that. I like
without
that.
malice.
Right.
I can compete against you all day
Of course.
and never hate you a day in my life.
Of course.
But because you're one of the best, I want this.
Right.
Shit, let's see what you fucking made of. Show me. Show me what you got.
Right.
You notice that's what y'all do with y'all intellect. That's why y'all debate.
But that's
Yeah.
why this is my
It's
man.
good.
Like, man, that's why that's my man. Like,
That's supposed to be.
but I want the smoke from somebody that's fucking top notch. You gotta be. I don't debate with casuals, bro.
He keeps
I
the
only
terminology
debate
is crazy.
with connoisseurs. I only debate with people who are at. Show me something.
So how they tell me when they killed you, you heard?
That's good to know. That's the moral of the story.
We got out of there together.
That's the moral of the story. I wouldn't be dead.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard. Told Jim I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you got is the illest. I solidify my spot with gorillas. Now I'm rock with you niggas.